Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. For those new here, hi, I'm Dr. Jenny Lay. I'm a family medicine physician and a mom of two. So today I was gonna do a whole skincare routine for Vlogmas episode 7, but one of you guys commented and said that you wanted to learn more about how to prepare for residency, and I thought that today would be the perfect video because I'm heading into the clinic. So this is literally for everybody. I know I'm in family medicine, but all residents have to do some internal medicine or medical rotations when they start residency, no matter if you're family medicine, internal medicine, OBGYN, dermatology, surgery, anesthesiology, ENT. Everyone has to do general medicine rotations. And the reason why is because everything interacts together. If you do a surgery and a patient has sepsis or AKI or something along those lines, you need to understand the disease process that your patient is going to go through. And so you can't just like hand them off to the medicine team and expect to be like, oh, no longer a surgical problem. They're still your patients, right? So understanding these disease processes, how the body works as a whole, will make you become a better physician. Let me just start off by saying that residency, the way that you will learn in residency is so much different than how we learned in medical school. In medical school, you're seeing things through a textbook and you're learning by retrieving information from your brain, but very bits and pieces. I feel that when you go into residency, you're learning from experience. You're seeing pathology and disease and other aspects of medicine come to life. There's multiple aspects of what keeps a patient healthy, not only like the disease process that is going on, but the underlying things like their social economic status, access to medicine, discrimination, biases, so there's lots of other things that play into medicine that you'll be able to experience. So what I'm trying to say is do your best to learn from your patients and be open to learning from your patients. The recommendation I got from multiple attendings is continue to read every single day. Pick one topic that you want to read about a patient you saw that day. And the reason why I say this is because these patient experiences are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. Things that you read in a textbook, you're going to forget. Medicine is going to change, but you're not going to forget the lives that you touch and how they touch you back. So read every single day, pick it from an experience that you had that day. Next, I would say find the most seasoned ICU nurse or any nurse on that floor that you're working, critical care, and be their friend because they are going to save your butt. They are going to help you with orders. They're going to tell you if you missed something. I remember like running my first code and the nurse was an angel and she was there and she's just like, you're going to want to think of this next or do this next. Especially with people with like 25 years of experience, they're gonna know stuff that you don't. So it's really important, especially in the hospital, to be like a part of a team. And so treat your nurses nicely, treat them with the respect, and they should do the same for you. And maybe this is a female thing for me, but I have everybody call me by my last name. Doctors who are male, you will never see anyone call them by their first name. And so you should demand the same respect as a, female physician. I know starting anything like residency, we can tend to be pessimistic. And the reason why is because, we're going to be working a lot of hours. People tell us how horrible it is working 80 hours a week, not getting paid anything, no hazard pay, no respect, no days off, giving up so much time with our families, our prime years, while all our other friends are moving on with their lives. And so I get it. I totally understand, but I challenge you to think of it from a different mindset and look at it in a more positive light. When you start residency, this is going to be the steepest growth curve that you will ever have in your medical career. Going from a medical student to becoming a doctor, you are going to learn so much, and I guarantee you at one point in your career you're going to miss the opportunity to learn that much. And let me give you an example. In my residency, we did a lot of procedures. And so I took the time, I came in on some days off, and I would go in to do extra procedures. My co-residents, they wanted to do OB-GYN. And so they came in on their days off, or they went like 24 hours on nights and things like that, because they wanted to deliver more babies. My other co-resident had no interest in that, and so she decided not to do that and pursue other things like psychiatry and spend more time there. What I'm trying to say is take each opportunity as it comes and just be open to it. The reason why is because you will practice the medicine that you're comfortable with when you learned in residency. If you're not comfortable with doing a procedure, it's very unlikely that you'll continue doing that or seeking out continued medical education to do that in the future. My bridesmaids and one of my best friends, she did a MD residency like right down the street from me, and her program was not very procedure heavy. And so now we're both working in the outpatient setting, but I do a ton of procedures and she has just shied away from them. Even though she enjoys them, she's just like, oh, I don't feel comfortable, like I don't feel like I've had enough training to do something like that. And so really try to push for those things that you want to do in your practice later on. So if you know you want to do a lot of procedures, try to push for that. Try to push for more opportunities to get to do them and practice them, and talk to your program about it if they don't have anything in place already to try to do something like that. All right, so let's talk about some resources that we use in residency. I download several apps on my phone. Sorry, I just start rambling here, but the apps that I frequently use on my phone was Cam Scanner, which is for faxing and signing documents, MedCalc for medical decision making and medical equations, for example, how to calculate an anion gap, UpToDate for the most up-to-date medical reference. Remember to sign into your account from a desktop first, then you'll be able to log into the app. A question bank, I use TrueLearn to study for step 3. ASCCP, it's for guidelines for PAP management.
Mommy,
Yes?
Mom, I'm making shrimp.
You're making shrimp? Yeah, for mommy to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you eat it yet?
No?
You're waiting for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in. You want to hold mommy's water?
Huh? It's sour water.
No, just regular water. He's talking about the electrolyte water.
I drink all your water.
Oh no, could you bring it in for mommy? Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I
Oh, you ate all the rice? Yum. Thanks, Dad.
Welcome.
Mommy, watch this.
What are you doing?
I'm doing with this.
Whoa, what's that?
Exercising.
Exercising? Okay, how about we eat first and exercise later, okay?
Good exercise.
Yeah. Good pose.
No, there. I'll eat it with my hands.
You need to eat 5.
5 points. Why don't you give me only 4?
To heck, 'cause you already ate
Oh, whoa, look how high your foot goes. Okay, let's eat. Let's eat on this.
No, I exercising. If you exercise, why just don't they do cookie for you?
Yeah, Wyatt's gonna get a cookie for you.
And you'll do your stops and eat all.
Yes.
Yeah, but do it. I need to eat 5 broccolis. 1, 2, 3. No, no.
What'd you learn at school today?
I don't even remember. But do you know how I got 3 more of these? Because I ate 2.
Yeah, so 5 minus 2 is 3.
No, 2 plus 3 equals 5.
Yeah, so 5 minus 2 is 3.
Oh, you mean minus, not plus.
Yeah.
I see.
Good job. And then lastly, I think one of the things that we as doctors first starting out don't really focus on is the whole administrative note writing EMR portion of being a doctor. When you're a medical student, you do all the fun things. Like you get to learn, you get to get the history, come up with a differential diagnosis, and really none of the like note writing, the ordering, the coordinating of care, none of that stuff. As a resident, you take over all those responsibilities, and most of the doctors now in practice or residents who feel more burnt out are the ones who are spending more time in the EMR system, writing their notes, doing administrative work instead of the things that they went into medicine for, which is practicing medicine, spending time with their patients. And so how do we do that? Learn how to write a good note. Understand what is required in a note, and then optimizing it so you can do it faster. So in my hospital, we came with templates, or some of us made our own templates. Like there are certain questions that I asked during a wellness exam for everybody. And so I would just put in a template and then ask the same questions, and I'm just typing it in while my patients are in the room with me, or I can quickly jot it in afterward. If your residency has the option for dictation for you, get it. Like, please use it and practice with it, because no matter how fast you type, you will always speak faster than you type. If you don't have dictation, I highly recommend practicing your typing skills. The faster you type, the faster your notes will get done. So I think that your typing speed could always be improved. Like mine is not really good anymore because I use dictation all the time, but there's this website where it's called 10 Fast Fingers, and then you go there and like practice all the most commonly used words. And then if you practice over time, your typing speed will increase. I tend to type out medical terminology a lot faster than other terminology that isn't really used in medicine. So like inflammation or erythema, induration, skin is clean, dry, and intact. Like it just like feel like it rolls off the tongue. Anyways. So yeah, I hope that this video is helpful. Good luck to all you intern residents. You're going to do great. It's going to be such a fun time. It's going to go by so fast. Learn as much as you can and support your peers. And I'll see you on the other side. Peace.